be on top. You wanna be on top. You know what's inside, baby. Boys in the house. Boys in the house. You wanna be on top.
Hello everybody, welcome back to a recap of America's Next Top Model, of the finale, of the winner, of second place, and of third place, and we're so excited. How do you feel about this episode? Because the episode is like very obsolete. I just want to talk about the winner, but how do you feel about the episode?
So the episode went by like very, very quickly. What did they just
It's
did the
weird
runway.
because
No, they did the paper magazine.
They did the paper magazine shoot, then they did the runway, but like halfway through the episode they were already at panel. Like,
yeah.
The whole panel sequence was so
very long. Because Tyra
came back.
Oh my gosh. And like, I guess we could talk about it like when we get to it, you know? Should we go in like chronological
order? We'll go
order?
in order. We'll start with the paper magazine photo shoot. Good job, girls.
I liked how like I don't know, it was very paper magazine. Paper magazine has like tons of colors. It's like funky. It's like different. So I liked it, and it wasn't like an avant-garde shoot. Like it was actually like what's trending now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was very fun, and I think that it was the first time the girls got to be themselves. Everything else they've been playing a character, like be high fashion, be whatever. But now they're like in this great outfit, great makeup, and they're like, be India, be Tatiana, be Korean. They're being themselves. I really liked that aspect of it, and I liked all the colors.
Yeah, I like the colors. So the runway was actually very cool how it was set up. So basically it was like
there's three of them.
3 different runways, and like the screen, the backdrop would open, like slide open, and then they would go, you know?
Yeah. The one standout moment from the final runway was when India, the door opened, and she was standing there just like ready to go.
Ready to rumble.
It was super intense, and I really, really liked that a lot.
Yeah. The runway wasn't very long though, and I could tell, and like, honestly, as a model, like, I hate like short runways because it's awkward. Like,
well, it's like you're walking down the hallway of like a house or something. You walk in, you're like, oh, I'm already here. Okay, let me turn around.
It's like done.
You don't get a good opportunity to show yourself off.
Very true. Yeah. So like the Blondes, like a huge fashion brand, dressed them for the final runway. Like I've heard of the Blondes, like in LA Fashion Week, that brand. So like that was cool.
The outfits were great. They looked like. It's interesting that today is International Women's Day because they looked like super women, like very powerful, strong, independent women. They like superheroes. It was great. It was a really good final runway that showed the girls.
Tanashi played.
Yeah, that was awkward though.
Okay, so like Tanashi's performance, she goes like to the middle of the runway, and the girls
are just
her.
like.
And like, if this was Tanashi, each girl was like on each side, just like dancing and like.
But not even dancing.
I mean, there has like had to have been like somebody in the audience's face. It was very awkward.
It's very awkward.
If I was like an audience member, I'd be like, okay, like next, like okay.
This is cool, but
yeah.
That was just an awkward part. After that, the girls go to the final panel. It's moving so fast that everything just happened. You didn't really get a whole lot of one-on-one interviews with the girls, which I was surprised with. I wanted them to tell like their
story,
journey.
Yeah,
tell me your journey from the beginning to now. How did you get here? They didn't really do a whole lot of that, which was kind of disappointing.
Now that I think of it, like almost every single cycle, like the last episode, even in mine, like they filmed or like they showed people's journey. It was like a very emotional story for like each
I literally cried
contestant.
so much talking about on the finale of like, I started off here and now I am here. It's a huge transformation. They didn't really have like that. You didn't have a connection with the final 3 going into the final panel.
You haven't had a connection. I feel like the one thing lacking in this entire show, there was not a connection with one of the girls. Like, you know, like, yeah, like I had whoever I was rooting for, but it wasn't like a passionate like rooting for because I didn't personally know them. Like I didn't feel like I got to know them.
I didn't know their story. There wasn't one person that stood out besides Courtney, who had this,
yeah,
or Corianne, that had this amazing story that they were just sharing throughout the whole season. Corianne with her mom, and then Courtney with just her life. Those are the only two that we really got to know on a more personal level throughout the whole season, and I really wanted more of that, especially for the final four.
Yeah.
Final three too. They go to panel and they reveal that they're going to be eliminating someone now, which was shocking. I was not expecting that.
So should we like go ahead and say?
Yeah.
Corianne was eliminated, so Corianne placed third, and I was very shocked. Like,
I thought she was gonna win.
I honestly thought she was gonna win. Like, after Courtney got eliminated, I was like, well, who's gonna win? So then I was like, it has to be Corianne. But then Corianne got eliminated, and I was like, what? Like,
Shook.
Yeah.
Not expecting that. I guess all three of them just were very different, and Corianne just wasn't what they were looking for, which I totally understand.
She has like a goddess face. Like, she is goddess queen.
She will go on to do great things. Not even worried about it.
But this show was looking for personality. Like,
that's the one thing Corianne didn't have, is that standout personality. When you walk into a room, you're like, that is the girl. Mm-hmm. She didn't have that quality that we saw. She might have it now. She could have worked on it.
She could have been camera shy. Like, you know, like, she just needed to,
like,
show...
a little camera shy the first couple of weeks.
Yeah, show her, like, welcoming self. Like, the one person that had a very welcoming personality was India.
Yeah, she is so sweet. Mm-hmm. Super, super cute. I love her.
She's so cute.
We're down to the final two. We have Tatiana and we have India. Surprise, Tyra Banks walks out. Best thing that's happened all season.
True, they like asked on the live stream, like, what's the best thing that's happened this season? And like, when Tyra came.
No tea, no shade to the judges of this season, but Tyra just has this energy that she brings to the show that when she's there, it's a presence.
Yeah.
She's pretty much the 3Bs, business, boss, brand, but that brand is so infectious that when she speaks, you listen because she is so powerful. She's just powerful, she's funny, she's exciting, she's ready to have fun.
She's not, that's the thing, like, I feel like some of the judges may have, like, fed the girls and the audience, like, BS. But when Tyra comes in her...
There's no BS.
There's no BS.
Is literally anything you want to know, it's right there. Laid out in front of you. I was so happy to see her. She gave really good advice to the judges about how to think about picking a winner. And I think she kind of made them think differently than what they were thinking. So I think it was really good, because I don't think India would have won if Tyra didn't come out.
For sure.
I think Rita and Drew would have been overpowered by Law and what's her name, Ashley.
Yeah.
Because of how passionate they were about Tatiana. And then when Tyra came out, I really felt that was a huge swaying moment for them to think about. I think India should win.
Yeah. Okay. So like, Ashley and Law wanted Tatiana to win, like, so bad because she was her own business and had her own business already. But then, who was it? What's his name?
Drew and Rita.
And Rita really wanted India to win because she photographs so well and she has the presence.
Yes.
But, like, that's the thing, though. They were like, I don't know, India needed what Tatiana had and Tatiana needed what India had.
For sure.
But that's like, I wanted India to win because India can learn to build a brand and a business. Like, Tatiana can't just like automatically like change up her face. Like, it's just not a thing.
She can't change up the way that she looks in photographs. The show is America's Next Top Model. You have to have somebody that can model first, and then you can teach all the other things.
Yeah.
I think you have to have a good base. I think they both have a good base, but in different areas. That Tatiana will be an amazing businesswoman. She'll be doing so many great things, but I think India is the one that will be doing the high fashion modeling aspect of what this show is trying to propel these girls to do. So I think that's a huge reason why India won.
Yeah, I'm really happy. Like,
of all the past cycles, I genuinely mean this, no shade, I think India is the most deserving winner of it, at least the past 5 cycles.
That's very true.
At least the past 5. I don't even think I should have won cycle 21. I think Lennox should have won, but I think out of all of them, she has grown so much, done so well, and there's a reason she won.
Yeah.
There's a reason she won. It was because of her her presence and her competition, how she did in it. Like, she deserved it.
I'm glad she won too. Like, I don't like want to like confuse anybody, but like I think her win was like kind of not TV production related too.
Not at all.
You know,
Not
like it
all.
wasn't for the views.
Right.
It wasn't. I think she won it because she actually deserved it. Like, you know, those people like, oh, she should have won because they deserved it. She's that person, you know, like.
How do I say this? I think people will have arguments about why Tatiana should have won, and everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but being in that experience and then coming out of it and watching it from the outside, there's a reason why India should have won, and I am like beyond happy that she won. Yeah, that's it. The season's over. What did you think of the whole season?
It went by really, really fast. Like, so fast. I remember it started and then I was like, whoa, it's over. Like, that's so weird.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe like there's another cycle
that happened.
And I feel like I'm closer and like I know like your cycle better. I have a cough drop in my mouth, but like I feel like I know like his cycle better and like obviously mine, but like I didn't really get to know them.
Yeah.
Like I haven't met them.
We haven't met them. I think a huge part of that is just because it's a new network. They're trying to revamp the show, rebrand it, and at this stage, once another cycle finishes after yours, you kind of become a has-been. As far as like top model.
I'm a has-been.
We're top model has-been.
I am a hashtag has-been.
You know what it's time for? All Stars.
I would, you know me, I would go on it.
Me.
Like, how do they choose the All-Star? Oh.
I don't know. Fan vote. That's what we'll do.
Oh, for sure me. That was so mean of me to say.
We love you. Pick us for it. We want to do it again.
Pick me.
I just want to do it to just like, why not? Why the hell not?
Yeah, because like now I know, like I've grown so much, like mentally.
Now that I know a little bit about the industry and like what I want to do with my career, put me in another situation.
For sure.
I will prove to you why.
Honestly, like I would love to go like back on the show. Just to, or like it's been like 2 years since I filmed, like 2 years.
They could do a top model, like where are they now?
Yeah.
Competition based.
I would love to like kind of reconnect with everybody and just see who has grown and who hasn't, because that says a lot about a person if you haven't like mentally grown at all.
Oh, that's true.
I've grown a lot.
For me, it's been like, how long has it been? 3 years? We would have, right now, we would have been in Korea, or going to Korea on my season.
I'd be in Vegas.
Oops. Oh gosh. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in every week for a recap of America's Next Top Model. Cycle 23, now that it's over, what are we gonna do?
Like, I wonder what Cycle 24, like what kind of twist
I'm hoping
24.
they bring boys back. One, they have to bring boys back. I think it added a new element to the show. And maybe Tyra?
Yeah.
Tyra. Come on, girl.
They're honestly like, what if they start doing like America's Next Top Kids? Because kid modeling is a huge thing now.
That's true. Their parents will have to be there though.
Yeah.
That would be weird.
Then it would kind of be like, all right, like we need to stop this thing. Like, all right.
Anyways, we'll see y'all later. Bye.
Bye.
Wanna be on top? You wanna be on top? You know what's inside, baby. Boys in the house. Boys in the house.